And then to Kayla, I wanted to say that at first I was a little mad at you because Patrick lived with me. And we're best friends and we did everything together, and you took that away from me. But Patrick is a better person from knowing you, and he's somehow even funnier and more interesting to talk to and be around. And so I appreciate that. You've made Patrick a better person, which I didn't know was possible.
I've been searching my whole life for you, never knowing where it lead me to.
Double this, double
Patrick and Kayla first met in high school, but that's not where their love story begins. It begins in January of 2019 when Pat and Bob Bone went to a little place called Sugar Fire. But instead of eating dinner, they played matchmaker. After catching up, Pat said she knew a perfect girl for Patrick to ask out, and it was none other than Kayla.
Kayla and I lived together in college for a couple years, and then we all moved back to St. Louis after college. And that is when she eventually met this wonderful man that we know as Patrick. So this man has been more than I could ever have hoped for Kayla and Dylan, who both deserve the world. And I support the heck out of this beautiful family that has formed and come together.
I jump back into every memory.
Kayla, who clearly had a crush on Patrick most of her life. Wait, did you write that?
I did write
He
that.
did write that.
There's nowhere else that
They agreed to go out for coffee. They decided to go to Panera, where they had the worst smoothies of their lives, but they stayed and talked at a table well after the restaurant closed.
You look so pretty.
You have a microphone on.
I do have a microphone on. Yeah, I was whispering cuss words into it.
After a few more dates, Kayla introduced Patrick to Dylan.
You're gonna make me cry. You're the one that's gonna make me cry.
Those two quickly hit it off, and Patrick turned into a father and a best friend to Dylan. Remember, the little things are always big things. Remember, never ever watch ahead on Netflix. Patrick, never stop bringing home barbecue after work. Never go to bed angry. Marriage is not a legal document. No pastor or priest or a guy who became ordained on a sketchy website can create a marriage, because marriage is truly nothing except the promises made by two individuals.
has led me straight to you.
It has been a great honor to stand by both of you today, joined by the people that love and support you guys as you take the next step. So by the power vested by me, by www.universallifechurch.com, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I used to go out of town, and Kayla, Patrick, and Dylan would watch my old dog Levi for me while I was gone. And Kayla recently told me that, quote, Patrick said that's what really made him decide that he wanted us to be a family was Levi. When they would watch Levi and they would like all be together, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, that's the cutest thing ever.
I tried for the last several months to write a long speech that really explained how much I love Patrick and Kayla through him. And a couple nights ago, I was up at like 2 a.m. and I deleted my multi-paragraph draft that I've been working on for quite some time. And I realized that I should just say a few sentences. First off, Patrick, you're my best friend. I love you more than I could ever love anybody else. And I wanted to thank my parents, wherever they are, for giving me a lifelong best friend. I think I've covered all my bases. That was about it. I love these two people more than I could ever say. That's it.
So let's raise a glass and toast to this loving family that brought us all together for this moment. Cheers, Kayla and Patrick.